About 50 plots were allocated to the Sheikh Dwellers Federation in December 2021 by the Minister of Urban and Rural Development, Erastus Sotoni. The houses are valued at close to $42,000. Of those 50 plots, 24 have so far been completed, with the remainder set for completion by end of the year. Handing over the houses to the new owners, Urban and Rural Development Minister Erastus Sotoni expressed appreciation for the Sheikh Dwellers Federation's effort at helping improve the country's housing backlog.
Government recognizes everyone's right to have an adequate standard of living, including adequate housing, and the provision of basic infrastructure and services remains one of the top priorities at all levels of government, whether in central government, regional, and local authority levels. This is why, as a nation, we have made the provision of land and access to decent housing as one of the key development priorities, as encapsulated in our Vision 2030, National Development Plans, and the Harambee Prosperity Plan 2. In that light, I would like to thank those who have completed their houses and are now moving in their houses as from today.
He noted that the waiting list for housing is long and that Nkurenkuru Town Council needs land. Landowners, he said, are reluctant to avail their Mahangu fields for housing development, citing compensation constraints.
In our budget, there's little amount of money allocated for compensation because, Your Worship, you told me that a number of community members are ready. They understand that, yes, the population is growing, they can pave way for development, but the challenge is money to compensate them. Yes, again, the CEO and mayor knock at the office. There must be something little for compensation because it's not only here in Nkurenkuru. The compensation demand is all over the country. But knock at their doors so that we can compensate those who are closer, and then those who are in a distance again maybe can wait for the next financial year, I don't know. But knock at our doors to make sure that at least we compensate those who are closer.
Speaking on behalf of the house owners, Mandume Seya said she was glad to have obtained proper shelter, but she implored on the town council to provide residents with electricity.
Even though we have made it this far, we are still pleading to the town council to help us with electricity, proper roads, to access our houses and sewage, and many more.
Celebrating her achievement, Rebecca Njamba called on the youth to seriously consider the Sheikh Dweller Federation program.
I feel so happy that I've received this house through Sheikh Dweller Federation, and I'm encouraging all the youth members that doesn't have plots, or maybe you want to build but then yet you cannot be able to build on your own. You can then join the Sheikh Dweller Federation